reinforce, the principles that I plan to live by. So with that being said, I decided I'm going to have some 10 commandments. I myself find myself to be a goddess. I am the religion. Love is my religion. So for anyone that is worshiping the goddess, they have their own set of commandments. That is going to be a separate video, but as a goddess, I find that it was very important for me to lay the foundation and have like this 10 commandments that really upholds the values and the standards that I have for myself, and really also speak to how I just naturally operate and where my mentality is when it comes to maintaining self-love. So first, thou shalt worship thyself first. Thou shalt worship thyself first. It's pretty self-explanatory. You want to prioritize self-love, self-care, adorning the self. And also you have to understand that you are your own temple. Your body is your temple. So you want to make sure that you maintain the sacredness around it, right? And I find that as a woman, you embrace your beauty, your sensuality, your femininity. And then we have thou shalt master the art of presence. And that is from everything with how you walk, how you enter a room. You want to talk about commanding every room, entering with confidence, elegance, and purpose, almost like walking in with your own energy, right? I find that your energy is your personal superpower. Mastering the art of presence, like that comes in at number 2 for me. And then we have number 3, thou shalt embrace sensuality without shame. First of all, shameless is what I am, but at the same time, I find that needs to be reinforced, with coming in at number 3, thou shalt embrace sensuality without shame. You're a woman. Embrace your femininity. Embracing your sensuality doesn't mean that it reinforces sexual nature. It really speaks to, honoring being a woman, right? And how you love to be taken care of on an intimate level. But anyway, so there's that. And then we have coming at number 4, thou shalt speak with authority and grace. Dear woman, embrace the baritone. Embrace the depths, the deep. If you have to sound like you have an Adam's apple, let them hear it. Yeah, I like to speak, and I like to use the lower bass tone in my voice. I don't know, it commands the room. It lets them know that you mean fucking business. If you speak too high and like a little, no, that's like when you're getting ready to swindle them. But you want to like use your everyday basic voice that sounds like you're standing on business. Okay, so yeah. And now at number 5, thou shalt honor the power of mystery. Like, I think I'd be given, like, naturally, I think I come off as mysterious, because I tend to be introverted, but at the same time, I think I take up a lot of space. And then I have, I guess you could say a strong personality in speaking and engaging with others. So naturally, I think that at first glance, I can be a tad bit mysterious, and it's because I tend to be in a position of observing. And on top of that too, I prefer to listen, and I tend to be more reserved. And naturally, I am an introverted person. So I find that the combination of that does create this allure for mystery. But I want to be able to embrace that because I think it works to my advantage. So now we have number 6, thou shalt demand respect. Set boundaries and stand on them. That's all I can say. Okay, you teach others how to treat you, and you're supposed to refuse anything that is anything less. Okay, it disrespects you, get rid of it. Next. Anyway, also coming at number 7, this is one of my top favorites. Thou shalt build empires, not attachments. This is meant to, reinforce focusing on your goals and your ambitions, and also decentering men. Like, that is the key to this one right here, okay? We're here for the empires, not necessarily for the attachment, right? Love should be there, yes, but we want you to focus, okay? Stand up. Now, 8, thou shalt elevate others who deserve it. Please always, you want to share love wherever you can. You see another goddess, you see another beautiful woman, don't be shy to let her know. I feel like as long as you can speak, you always want to use your voice and your energy to uplift other women, and Also, like, don't be shy in loving other women out loudly. I find that you love yourself loudly, also express your love for other women and other people loudly. So I kind of like that, especially when you feel like there's someone deserving of you giving your energy in that way, okay? Also, share your wisdom. Some people prefer to gatekeep. For me, I feel like if the information is meant to be heard, it will be. It's just a matter of who is it going to come from, okay? So now with 9, thou shalt adorn thyself as a reflection of thy power. In other words, please be sure to adopt a style, a signature scent, smell, energy that really is a reflection of your power, okay? If you don't know what your power is, I would say start dressing up. The things that activate who you are and how you want to feel, that's how you know, like, that's the way in which you should adorn yourself. That is also a reflection of your power, okay? Now, lastly, thou shalt be unapologetically authentic. If you don't learn anything else from me, understand that thou shalt be unapologetically authentic. Your number one responsibility is to yourself and to show up authentically, okay? Please be sure to be unapologetic when it comes to that, right? And also too, I feel like authenticity is the highest vibration of which someone can, resonate or operate at. And technically that's where you'll build your confidence. Being able to show up authentically yourself over and over and over, expressing yourself in a way in which you felt like, this is truly how I feel and I meant what I said. So in all aspects of life, you want to make sure that you're really advocating for yourself, expressing your needs and your desires, saying whatever comes to mind, and also not feeling vulnerable when it comes to that. Also honoring, sharing your feelings, standing on what you said and your own unpopular opinions, being comfortable with being vulnerable and the consequences of people disagreeing with you, so, and also being comfortable with like losing things that aren't aligned with the unapologetic version of you, right? Like, this is something that, you might have to build your bandwidth for, and also develop resilience, because most people don't like rejection. But the more unapologetic you become, you'll find that people that aren't aligned with you, they may reject you. That is going to eventually fall out of your reality, and it'll create space for people that resonate more with you and are more appreciative of your authenticity. So I find that, with that commandment in general, it also reinforces the values that I have for myself and the energy that I want to be able to continue to perpetuate and fill up my life with. So yeah, that's where I am. How do you guys feel about this? What are some, if you guys can drop like a list of like some 10 commandments for yourself, like, let me know. I want to know, comment below. So this is mine. I'm interested in hearing back from you. Let me know. I would say this is that for this episode, but I think I'm gonna do a part 2. I think the devotees should know that they have some commandments coming for themselves as well. Okay, so that's it, guys. Mwah.